Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pawn with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the course or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Etowah Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
My burger goes best with mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Grass-fed beef.
No, corn-fed.
On the grill.
Now, flat top.
Iceberg lettuce.
Nah, arugula. Jalapeno.
No way. Avocado, dude.
Medium rare. Gotta be well done.
Brioche.
Sesame seeds.
American cheese.
Cheddar.
Can I have a turkey burger? What? Turkeys are for Thanksgiving, man. I like my burger with the Coke.
I'll agree to that.
Strictly with a Coke.
Only with the Coke.
Coke and a burger. Come on.
All right.
That's where you get the flavor.
quarter they go. Looking to go inside, and I believe we're back now audio-wise thanks to Dave. Turnaround shot, partially blocked. Rebound on the floor. Put back is up. No good. And so having to do a little reset here. Hopefully everyone is with us now here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. We do appreciate everyone tuning in here as it's 6-4. Northwest with the lead over the Lady Indians here in Senatobia. Lady Rangers with the basketball. Going in on the drive, bumping, but the free throw would not fall. And that will send the Rangers back to the free throw line.
Northwest trying to go one-on-one with Erica Williams. Drive to the basket and got a foul, now headed to the chair at the stripe.
Trying to pick up that young lady's number. Her hair is in the way, actually. It was like a single-digit number. And it's going to be 0. Pettis at the free throw line.
First shot was up and good.
A few little issues here going early on in the broadcast. We do appreciate everyone being patient here. 8-4. Northwest with the lead. ICC with the basketball. Swings it around. Constance Dunn thought about the three, but traveled. You're starting to see that called a lot more
you're right.
in college basketball, Raphael.
But the coaches, I know in practice, they work on that. They take the ball, tell them to turn and make the stop and put the ball down before they dribble. But I think the kids get excited, and then they end up getting called for a travel.
So Northwest with the basketball, they lead by 4. Looking to go in on the drive, spinning inside, and that's going to be a travel call.
I think they're going to get a foul.
They're going to call a foul. Well, one referee here on the near side of the floor wanted to call it travel. The other one is going to call it a foul there on the Lady Indians.
Now, that's the thing. That the guy that called a foul was farther away from the young lady that was going to call the travel.
So Northwest will have the basketball. They lead 8-4. 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Three-pointer on its way. That one is good. A big basket knocked down there. And Northwest out to a hot start. They lead it 11-4. Here early on in the contest. And there's going to be a bumping foul whistled on the Lady Rangers. Their first foul of the first half. Team first foul. ICC has been tagged with 3 fouls so far here in the first quarter. So ICC with the basketball, needing a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Jalea Polk is checked into the contest. And then we've got a officials timeout.
Shot clock.
Been a good many shot clock issues this season. And so they're going to reset it here.
22 seconds on the clock.
And they've got it set. Shania Buford will inbounds, does so. ICC quickly with the basketball. Into the corner they go to Buford. Buford eyes, tries, can't buy the three-point basket. Rebound, though, to Tanisha Miller. Miller's going to kick it back out and reset the offense through Lauren Fitch. Fitch directing traffic now, wanting to work one-on-one. Looking to drive inside. Her shot is up too hard. And that's going to be an over-the-back call on Miller. Well, Lauren Fitch has gotten 3 good looks at the basket, just cannot get any of them to fall here early on. The iron unkind for the Lady Indians. First foul whistled on Miller. Lady Indians trail this contest 11-4, but take the ball away. Here comes Constance Dunn. Inside layup is up and good for Constance Dunn.
Nice job by the Lady Indians getting out on the break.
Dunn's first basket of the evening. That shot is off its mark, no good. Blocked that time, and here come the Lady Indians. Buford spins in the paint. Shot is up too hard, but she's fouled and go line to shoot 2.
Miller making her presence known on the defensive end with the block and starting to break for the Indians. Shania Buford was off the mark a little bit, but is going to the line to shoot some free throws.
Yeah, Shania's wanting to have a good ball game tonight as she is from Lafayette High School, so a Northwest player in the Northwest Division opting not to go that way. Pair of subs coming in here for ICC. This is going to be number 15, Jenkins, along with Quay McClatchy wearing number 30, Quay from Independence. So she is nearby here in Tate County. So waiting the second free throw on its way. And that one no good. Rebound tipped out loose on the floor. Buford finds it. Buford in the paint. Shot is good. Nicely done that time by Buford, able to come back and find the basketball after missing the jumper. Makes it an 11-8 contest now in favor of the Rangers. Turnaround shot, bouncing, no good. Or excuse me, it's good. Raphael, you're not going to be able to zoom in because that's causing the thing to glitch out. So 13-8 now is the score. ICC with the basketball. Lauren Fitch resets now. Dunn begging for it. NBA range three. Yes.
Nice job by Lauren Fitch. Nope.
That was Connie Dunn.
Yes. Constance Dunn.
Dunn buries the three, makes it a 2-point game. ICC trailing, and there's going to be a foul whistle here on the Lady Indians.
Referee calling touch fouls early.
And so substitution coming in the game here. And multiple substitutions coming in here. We'll have a pair of free throws coming up. And this is going to be Pettis heading back to the free throw line. Pettis has got 2 points. That free throw was no good. Thomas will check into the contest here for the Rangers. For ICC, they're being led by 5 points for Constance Dunn, Buford with 2, Hoskins with 2, and Erica Williams with 2. Second free throw was good, 14-11. Lady Indians trailing by 3, but they've got the basketball. Jenkins for 3, way off the mark, but there's Constance Dunn. Her shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. Well, good job by Connie being in the right spot at the right time. Got the rebound and a chance at a pair of free throws.
That's right. Like I said, you got to box out to get the rebounds. If the Lady Indians can win the boards, I think they can manage to stay in this game right here in the first half.
So this is going to be Dunn to the free throw line. Her first free throw, spinning and off the mark, no good. ICC struggling from the free throw line.
I was just about to say that. We've been struggling all year from the free throw line on the men's and the women's side.
ICC 0 of 3, make them 0 of 4 from the charity stripe. But there's Markeisha Hoskins to wrestle away the rebound. So the Lady Indians reset here with 2:35 to play here in the first quarter. ICC trailing this one 14-11. Fitch inside out they go. Three-pointer on its way from Buford. Yes. Shania Buford buries the three-pointer. A big basket there. We're tied at 14 now. On the other end, though, there's a foul on the Lady Indians. Or no, they're going to call this a charge. So a break there for ICC on the charge call. ICC with it. That shot is up. No good. Rebound out to Northwest. In the corner for 3. On its way. That one off the mark. No good. Offensive rebound being tipped around. Controlled by Northwest. Putback's no good. Rebound tipped around, and the Lady Rangers win the battle of the boards. That shot on its way. Back iron. No good. Extra pass. Turnaround shot. Bumping foul. No. The basket would not go.
Got to box out, Adam. Got to box out. Too many easy rebounds right there.
14-14 is your score. 1:42 to go here in the first quarter of play. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry bringing this action here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Awaiting the first free throw. It's on its way. The Iron Kind. And the Rangers retake the lead now, 15-14. Substitution coming into the game. This is going to be number 34. Destiny Gaylor checking into the contest here for the Lady Rangers. 15-14. Northwest with the lead. ICC battled back in this one. And that free throw no good. And there's Buford with the rebound. So Shania Buford dribbles the ball into the front court. She's taking over the point guard position. Lauren Fitch in the court. Fitch with the basketball now, looking to dribble it around. Dribbles it back out, resets the offense. Dunn looking to go inside on the drive. Spins in the paint, steps underneath, and the shot is good for Connie Dunn. Nicely done that time, no pun intended, as she was able to get the shot to fall. And Lady Indians take, I believe, their first lead of the game now at 16-15 and coming up on a minute to play. Drive inside, shot is up, and there's a foul. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the pitcher blacking out occasionally. We're having to set up a different way than we normally do. We'll hopefully try to get that figured out as soon as we can get some different equipment here. So inside a minute to play now. A chance to tie it up and retake the lead here for the Rangers. Free throw, back iron, no good.
It's amazing that the foul numbers are close. I thought ICC had more fouls than Northwest, but Northwest has 4 and ICC has five team fouls.
Second free throw is good. I believe that was Miller with the basket. Tied now at 16, checking into the contest. This is going to be number 23, and that's going to be Brooke Walker. She's a sophomore out of Capaya Academy down in Terry. Extra pass, Hoskins with it. Kicks it back out now. Lady Indians going to reset the offense. 16-16 is your score. Dunn with the basketball, wanting to work one-on-one. Good help defense that time by the Rangers. McCollins, who is checked into the contest, trying to get a little fancy, nothing there. Fitch's runner in the paint is up, no good. Rebound tipped out, and a long rebound into the hands of the Lady Indians. Dunn wisely resets the offense. Buford with the basketball now. Swing it around. Hoskins wants the long two. High arching, back iron, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled by the Rangers. Then they just lost the basketball. Buford in the right spot at the right time. Spins. Shot is up. Count the basket. Are they going to call that a charge? No. You're kidding me.
Yes, he did. And she was in the restricted area.
She was not only in the restricted area, she started falling before the contact was made. That right there was one of the worst calls I've seen all year. The official did not see anything, just blew the whistle. And the break for the Lady Rangers, but hey, that's what you do. If you can draw that charge, get it called. So a break there for the Rangers. Northwest with the basketball, fires up a three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out, and ICC will have it. That's going to do it for the first quarter of play. ICC 16, Northwest 16. We're going to take a break and be back with the second quarter of play right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza, pizza.
Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. There you saw the commercial on how you can order your tickets for this year's ICC Gospel and Bluegrass Concert. You can contact Mr. Jim Ingram to find out not only that, but how you can help contribute to the ICC Foundation, scholarships, much, much more to help benefit students at Itawamba Community College. 16-16 is your score. Trying to get the audio right for you folks as we're right in front of a speaker here in the gymnasium, so we do apologize if from time to time you get blown out by some music. 16-16 is your score here after one quarter of play. ICC will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Man-to-man defense out of the Lady Rangers. ICC being patient, works it into the corner. This is going to be Hoskins with the basketball. Hoskins inside, she goes to Jenkins, and that's going to be a pushing foul whistled on Northwest. And that's going to be a foul on number 25, Shaw of the Lady Rangers. She wasn't a big fan of that foul call as she quickly shook her head. So it'll be ICC ball on the baseline. 9:45 to play here in the first quarter. Wilson goes inside to Hoskins. Hoskins wants to challenge, loses the handle on the basketball. And they're going to say it was last touched by the Lady Rangers. So to stay ICC ball on the baseline. 9:41 to go here until halftime. Remind everybody, stay tuned at halftime. We'll have a performance from the ICC All-American Band as there's a layup on the backside by Zaria Jenkins. Nice set play on the inbounds, and ICC retakes the lead. Is, I believe, the second lead change we've had this evening between these two teams. Northwest with the basketball, driving inside, running layup is up and good. That was Bradley with the layup. Anything you could do, I could do better. Back and forth in this one. Nearly taken away at midcourt. Fitch dribbles it over. This is going to be Jenkins with a jumper. Baseline is up in and good.
Nice job by Jenkins. Nice job by Finch getting the ball across the midcourt and getting it to her. Again, they're pressing Finch, trying to get the ball out of her hands.
So Rangers with the basketball, driving inside. Runner is up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and ICC pulls it down. I want to thank Buddy Wayne Haynes, who always checks in with us, checking in saying the audio sounds fine, other than the fact he's having to listen to me and Raphael. Appreciate that, Buddy Wayne. I'm kidding.
Thanks, Buddy Wayne.
Yeah, he didn't say that. Buddy Wayne, of course, he'll be getting his pipes warmed up as ICC, originally scheduled to host their season opener Thursday, will now host Bevel State out of Alabama on Wednesday, moving the game up to Wednesday at 2 o'clock, trying to dodge some of the rain forecast in the area. There, you can watch that game on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the blue channel. Drive to the basket by Northwest. There's a foul on ICC. And that foul's going to be on Jenkins.
I think ever since ICC's taken Miller out of the game, Northwest is trying to drive inside, and we got the young ladies working with the guards, and the referees are calling those little ticky-tack fouls.
So first free throw is up and good. Makes it a 20-19 contest in favor of ICC with 8:31 to go here in the second quarter. This is Pettis at the line. Second free throw, that one off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around, and somehow Pettis comes away with it. Dangerous bounce pass through the paint. They're going to reset the offense. Wow, Lauren Fitch just got annihilated by a Northwest player. No foul call. Rangers drive inside. Layup is up and good. Well, the officials letting them get physical out there, and extremely physical, as Lauren Fitch was tackled on that last play, and Northwest was able to come away with the basket and retake the lead now, 21-20 here in the second quarter with 7:58 to go. There's a foul whistle on the Rangers. It'll be ICC ball on the baseline. Take a look at some quick stats. Rebounding, Northwest holding the edge, 17-14 over ICC. ICC is 0 for 4 from the free throw line. There's a layup up in it good. As that was Hoskins with the basket.
Nice set inbounds play by ICC to get the ball to Hoskins for the 2 points.
Quick three put up on the other end by Northwest. Rebound to Lauren Fitch. 22-21. Back and forth we go in this action. Fitch, extra pass. Hoskins gets it, puts her shot up too hard. Rebound though, layup is up in and good.
Good job. Again, Finch getting double team, getting away from the double team and allowing the ball to get inside for the Indians to make a bucket under the goal.
Wilson gets that bucket to fall. Largely the night now for ICC. So that layup is too hard and no good. Shot is out of bounds, and it'll stay ICC basketball. Miller will check into the contest. Checking out will be Hoskins. Also a substitution coming in here for Northwest. This will be number 15. Astra Moore will check in for the Rangers. 7:05 to play here until halftime. Your score, ICC 24, Northwest 21. Quick jumper from Dunn and thought off the mark, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Pettis. Pettis, a sophomore out of Memphis, Tennessee. She's a transfer from Tennessee State. Rangers with it now, work it back around. Loose ball on the floor. Able to keep up with it that time were the Lady Rangers. Lady India switch on the screen. And Constance Dunn picks the pocket of Bradley that time. Turnover gives the ball back to the Lady Indians. Up the floor they go. Miller, layup, yes. I would say no good at first, but that one finally found its way through for Miller. Quickly on the other end, though, was Miller of Northwest. So really not wasting any time was Northwest. Lead is 3, 26-23. Buford, long two, off the mark, no good. Miller gets it, leaves it back inside. Layup, though, no good. Tough miss that time by the Lady Indians. Great pass that time from Miller to Buford. Just could not get the basket to fall. ICC has missed quite a few layups here early on in the first half.
If they make the layups, they'd be a lot more points in this win. I mean, leading up to this win right here, because what the Northwest team is doing, they are playing two guards up front, trying to take the ball out of Lauren Finch's hand, and then leaving it where you can get a layup in the back, like right now.
ICC with the basketball. That jumper partially blocked. Northwest saves it inbounds, and now Northwest wanting to run. They've got a 2-on-1 opportunity on the other end. That layup is up and good. Rangers on a run here. The Lady Indians need a timeout. 5:27 to play here in the second quarter. We're going to take the timeout with them. Northwest 27, ICC 26. Back with more right after this.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
No, cheeseburger and a free shake.
That's my kind of deal, because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay. How are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. ICC with the basketball. They trail 27-26 with 5:20 and counting to go here until halftime. We do want to welcome everyone watching on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Fitch with the basketball now. Is going to set up the offense. Works it over. This is going to be Wilson. Into the corner they go. That is going to be number 13 for the Lady Indians, Erica Williams. Inside out they go. Thought about the long three. Instead pulls up for a short two. Jumper is off the mark. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Pettis. Good look that time for Wilson. Just could not get it to fall. ICC now falling back in a man-to-man defense. And Raphael mentioned Northwest doing a good job of rushing the offense. That time a double dribble negates the shot. Turnover gives it back to ICC.
Yeah, they're trying to get us in a hurry-up offense, kind of like rushing to make a shot. And all we have to do is take our time, because they got the two guards up front playing a press, and then you're basically wide open. They want you to shoot that three.
Speaking of the three, Jalea Polk puts one on its way. No good. Follows her shot. Tries to drop it off inside. Miller had stepped away that time, trying to get out of the lane before the 3-second call. Turnover by the Lady Indians. Rangers quickly rush the ball down the floor. Skip pass across the way. Ball fake, drives inside. Nice extra pass, but good hustle defense by the Indians. It's going to be a jump ball. Should belong to the Rangers, and yes, it will.
They're trying to get you to force you into a more high percentage shot by shooting a three-pointer, and then they can get out on the break and get back and do what they did just then.
Constance Dunn checks into the contest here for the Indians. Quick three put up, back iron, no good, and that's going to be a push in the back. That time on Miller of Northwest, so the ball will go back to the Lady Indians. 4:22 to go here. First foul of the night on Miller. Lady Indians need to try to get her in foul trouble. As we talked about, they've got her at 6'2", but right behind her is another girl at 6, or actually three other players at 6 foot. Dunn goes underneath and gets the basket.
Much better, much more high percentage shot right there when you drive in, and you could do that all night.
So the Rangers with the basketball now, looking to drive inside, looking for the extra pass. Nothing was there. Thought they traveled for a second. Instead, they say did not. Wow, looked like Northwest touched that one last, but instead it's going to stay with the Lady Rangers on the baseline. That's also the same referee earlier that thought he saw a charge when there was not one. So Rangers with the basketball on the baseline. Inside 4 minutes of play. Spinning in the paint. Soft touch. And the basket is good. I believe that was Moore with the basket. Makes it a 29-28 lead in favor of the Rangers. Swinging it around. Erica Williams. Long two. Rattles halfway down. No good. Put back. Count the basket. Big basket there. Good effort by Miller. Got the layup, and she'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Adam, as you can see, They were trying to, you know, they want you to shoot that little jump shot, mid-range, three-point shot. They feel like you'll miss it, we'll run, and if you get under the goal, you can make shots all day. So that's why Miller was able to get that putback.
So waiting the free throw here, Lady Indians looking for their first make from the free throw line, and they still can't find it. 0 for 5 from the charity stripe are the Lady Indians. ICC with a 30-29 lead. Northwest nearly turns it over, able to back it back out and reset the offense. And then there's Jalea Polk nearly taking it away out of bounds. Last touch by Polk. And it'll be Ranger basketball with 17 seconds on the shot clock. They'll have it in front of the ICC bench. Remind everybody, the guys' game will be coming your way next here on Let's Go ICC TV. Rangers with it. Going to reset the offense through Pettis. Pettis trying to work off a screen, nothing there. Polk comes up, applies some pressure. Have to put the shot up. They just put it up before the shot clock. I'm going to say a shot clock violation as it did not touch the goal. Great defense that time by the Lady Indians, forcing the shot clock violation. Substitution coming into the game here. This is going to be Brooke Walker checking in for the Rangers. Rangers in white, ICC in blue. Lady Indians with the basketball in a 30-29 lead with 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Lauren Fitch with the basketball, wanting to go on the drive. Kicks it out. Williams, long two. Yes! Big basket that time for Williams, and she just drilled that one in a hurry. And then Northwest trying to push the ball on the other end of the floor, taken away by the Lady Indians. 32-29, ICC with the lead. Miller with the basketball is going to back it back out now and reset the offense. Lauren Fitch barking out her orders from up top. Now looking to go on the drive. Dribbles here on the left wing. Surveying the defense. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Polk wants to pull up the long two. And the iron extremely kind for Jalea Polk.
Nice execution by the Lady Indians.
Rangers with the basketball now. They're going to drive inside. That's going to be a foul whistled on the Lady Indians on the drive. I think it was going to be on the floor. That foul whistled on Polk. That's going to be her second foul. Coming into the contest here, this is going to be Kayla Bradley checking in for Northwest. Also a substitution checking in for ICC. That's going to be number 5, Kaylin Wilson for ICC. Polk will sit down. Referee taking time to let Lady Indian tie her shoe. And so it'll be Northwest ball on the baseline. 2:09 to play here until halftime. Rangers try to toss it in, just nearly turn it over, and then that's going to be a foul on the drive, and that's going to be a foul call from the opposite side of the floor. And so this will send Northwest to the free throw line. And Wilson picked up the foul as she just checked into the contest. So a pair of free throws coming up here for Northwest. I believe this is going to be Thomas at the free throw line. Her first free throw, good. Northwest shooting 69% from the free throw line. They're 9 of 13. ICC 0 of 5. Doesn't take Bobby Gerald to figure out that's 0%.
Right.
So waiting the second free throw here. It's up on its way, and that one bouncing no good, in the rebound to the Lady Indians. 34-30. ICC with the lead. Their large of the night has been 5. 2 minutes to play here until halftime. Northwest in white, ICC in blue. Lauren Fitch with the basketball. Picks up her dribble, works it around to Dunn, and then there's a travel call on Dunn.
I want you to see the next time we come down, they're favoring Lauren to go left, but they're leaving the lane wide open. Why not go left and make that layup? Instead, she's still trying to go back to her right-hand side to set the play up. She's got to recognize it and go ahead and go to the glass and make the points.
So Northwest with the basketball. 1:45 to play here in the second quarter. ICC with the 34-30 lead. Inside they go with the basketball. Layup, rattles around and falls. Nice offensive set that time by the Lady Rangers to get the layup to Thomas. Makes it a 34-32 contest. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Fitch wanting to go to the right side. Dribbles over. Now redirects traffic. Nearly taken away that time by Northwest. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Fitch in trouble. Has the ball snapped away again. And she's able to keep possession. Inside they go. Buford's shot was partially blocked. The tip, though, is good.
Nice job by Miller. Get the rebound and put it back.
Northwest quickly down the other side of the floor. fires up the three. It looked like it hit the
top of the glass
support of the backboard that time. The official said play on. Inside a minute to play now. ICC 36-32.
Nice
Shot
block.
blocked by Miller. Miller has turned into the shot blocking president of ICC this season. So ICC with the basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. There's about 21 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
I think Northwest playing everybody to the left. So why not just take it to the left?
So Dunn looking to go on the drive, kicks it out. Buford wants the three. Yes.
Yes, nice job.
Big basket knocked down that time by Buford. Beautiful ball movement by the Lady Indians. ICC with their large lead tonight now at 7. Rangers with the basketball can hold off for the final shot here in the first half. This is Bradley with the basketball, yo-yoing it up top now, wanting to go on the drive. Inside she goes. Wow. ICC's defense fell asleep that time. Looked like she might have got away with that extra step. But either way it goes, we played one here in Senatobia. ICC leads it 39-34 over the Lady Rangers of Northwest. We're going to take a break, hear a word from some of our sponsors, and come back with more of the Little Caesars halftime show here from Senatobia. ICC leads it 39-34 at the break.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
continues this evening with our Indianette feature, Carlos Santana's Smooth. Reporting on with this percussion feature, Gloria Estefan's 1985 hit tune, Conga. Also featured on trumpet are Lydia Short of Pontotoc, Brandon York of Amory, Danielle Creighton from Tupelo, Jenna Harris, Mantachi, Armando Quinones from Pontotoc, Daniel Torres from Tupelo, Holly Jones, Pontotoc, and Michael Collins from South Pontotoc. Warren of Houston. Color guard captains are Valerie Blake of Itawamba, Amaya Lee of Aberdeen. Percussion captains are Logan Freeman from Corinth and Jeremy Hendricks from Tupelo. ICC All-American band directors are Ryan Todd.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. And welcome back. We're just moments away from starting the second half of play here from Senatobia. ICC leads at 39-34 here at halftime. Let's take a look at some first half scoring for the Lady Indians. Hoskins had 4, Wilson with 2. Constance Dunn led the way with 9 points. Shania Buford had 8, 2 for Polk, 6 for Miller, 4 for Williams, and Jenkins added 4 as well. Northwest was led in scoring from 10 points for Miller, 7 points from Bradley, 2 points from Ward, 5 from Shaw. Pettis with 4, 2 for Moore, and 4 from Thomas. So that is your first half stats being brought to you by the Sonic in Fulton. Remember, they got drink specials going on every day. You can visit the fine folks at Sonic there on South Adams Street in Fulton. ICC with the basketball to start the second half of play. Inside they go, and Hoskins travel. Been about the third or fourth time we've seen the Lady Indians called for travel this evening, and just mental focus not there.
Right. Like I said, getting excited that they're getting the ball and realizing that they're open, but then forgetting to put the ball down and make the move.
Northwest with it, and it's going to be a tripping foul. Whistle here on number 5. That's going to be Wilson.
It's a third.
And so Wilson will pick up her third foul. Let's see if Nancy Gray elects to go to the bench. If she did, not enough time to get Wilson out there, so Wilson needs to be careful here and play smart defensively. Northwest with the basketball, trying to play a game of catch between the guards. Looking to drive inside now. Skip pass over into the corner, nearly threw it away. Was able to keep possession with it now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Drive inside is up, no good, and Connie Dunn rips the rebound. Constance Dunn with the basketball. Lane opens up for pull-up jumper is up and good for Constance Dunn. Big basket there for Dunn. And the Lady Indians take a 41-34 lead. Three-pointer on the other end is up in and good for the Rangers. Big basket, big answer that time for the Rangers.
They called it a 2.
Oh, actually, excuse me. Yes, they called that a 2. Said her foot was on the line. A break there for ICC. So 41-36 is your score. Fitch with the basketball. Drops it out to Dunn. Dunn wanting to go on the drive. Spinning shot is up and good for Constance Dunn. Nicely done that time for Connie, as she has had the hot hand to start the second half here. 43-36. Rangers with the basketball, trying to drive inside, kick out, NBA range 3 on its way, off the mark, no good. Rebound, saved in bounds, but off the back of the backboard that time. Really got to think that Miller easily could have been called for over the back that time as she reached across and slapped the ball away from the ICC defender.
Exactly, that's what I thought there was a call going to be made, but they didn't call it over the back.
So ICC with the basketball, nearly turn it over. Polk sends it ahead. Skip pass to Buford. Buford had to tip it to keep it to herself. Dunn wants the 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound to the Rangers. Boy, I tell you what, if Constance Dunn would have knocked that one down, you'd have to find her every trip down the floor. ICC not getting back defensively. Easy layup, up in and good that time for the Rangers. And now here come the Rangers. 43-38, 7:55 to play here in the third quarter. Hoskins with the basketball. That's not her shot, so she's going to back it back out to the point guard, Lauren Fitch. Fitch swings it around. Buford eyes, tries, can't buy the three-point basket, and the easy rebound pulled down that time by the Rangers. Northwest pushing on the other end, had the ball slapped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Northwest. It was actually Ward who grabbed the basketball, but didn't realize she was out of bounds when she grabbed it, so the ball will go back to ICC. 43-38 now is your score. ICC with the basketball, needing a trip down. Its momentum kind of idly on either side right now. Just needing to go ahead and try to get something going here. Buford with the basketball, dribbles it around. Jumper up, bouncing around, no good. And the rebound tip down, Dunn gets it, and the putback is up in and good for Constance Dunn. Great third quarter for Constance Dunn, as she has had the hot hand here in the second half. 45-38 is the score. Three-pointer on its way, off the mark, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Indians. Or excuse me, no, yes, by the Lady Indians. 7:02 to play here in the third quarter. ICC leading it 45-38. Rangers with the basketball, looking to go to work on the offensive end. Looking to go in the drive, kicks it around, nothing there. Now the Rangers and lanes just open up, and that's going to be a foul whistled on Buford. A late whistle, but probably the right call, as that foul whistle on Buford comes in and blocks the shot, but got it with the body.
Number 14, Shania Buford, her second, team second.
So that foul whistled on Buford. That's going to be her second foul, team second foul. No fouls whistled on the Rangers so far here in the second half. Awaiting the free throw. It's up in and good. Well, the Rangers have had the obvious advantage tonight from the charity stripe. They're shooting 67% from the free throw line. ICC still 0 for 5. Northwest 10 of 15 this evening from the free throw line. Awaiting the second free throw on its way, and that one rattles in good. 45-40, ICC with the lead. Up the floor they go in a hurry. Hoskins wants to dribble down. Doesn't have anything she likes. Now leaves it off to Polk, who nearly lost her dribble. Gets it back. Works it up top now to Lauren Fitch. Fitch picks up her dribble over to Dunn. Dunn, who's been hot here in the third quarter, driving inside. Her scoop shot off the mark, no good, and that's got to be a foul on the Rangers. And it is. So that foul's going to be whistled there on Miller.
As you can see, Gord, like I was saying earlier, they're kind of giving you that little mid-range shot and want you to drive. If you keep your dribble, you can drive in and make a layup because they're giving you a little cushion.
Fitch with the basketball. Now they're working inside to Hoskins. Hoskins spins in the paint. Her shot too hard. Rebound, tipped, and controlled by Jalea Polk. Her jumper is up off the mark, no good. Rebound to the Rangers. Two good-looking opportunities that time for ICC. Just could not get them to fall. Rangers with the basketball now, looking to go to work on the offensive end. Driving layup is up in and good. Bradley with the basket makes it a three-point contest, 45-42. Lady Mo starting to shift the way of the Rangers. Williams with it, extra pass over to Constance Dunn. Looking to go on the drive, help defense, skip pass now to Williams. Williams, step to the side, her jumper's off the mark, no good. Nothing but white shirts in the paint to get the rebound. Matter of fact, two Rangers fighting it over at that time. So Northwest a chance to tie it with a three, make it a one-point ball game with a two. Taking their time this trip down the floor offensively. They do like to get out and run. Crossover layup is good. Well, look what I found that time for Bradley. Nearly turned the basketball over, and a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Rangers storming back in this one. 45-44. ICC with the lead with 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
No, a cheeseburger and a free shake.
It's my kind of deal, because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay. How are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. ICC holding a 45-44 lead here at the 5:20 mark of the third quarter. We do appreciate everyone tuning in here on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the red channel. Remind you, we'll start having softball and baseball coming your way on the blue channel, along with some tennis as well. That is until the conclusion of the basketball season. Step back jumper blocked. Nicely defended that time by the Rangers. Driving inside, late whistle, but a foul called on the Lady Indians. That foul whistled on Miller. Her second foul, team third foul. The Rangers have been hit with one. And this will send Ward to the free throw line. Mercedes Ward. Mercedes has been clutch for Northwest this season. Matter of fact, the last few games have come down to the final possession of the game, and it's been Ward who has hit the shots for the Rangers each time for them to be able to come away with the win. Second free throw is good, and the lead back to Northwest, 46-45, inside 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Constance Dunn with the basketball. Dribbles, picks up her dribble, out to Lauren Fitch. Fitch works it inside to Miller. Miller ball fakes, losing the handle of the basketball, and it goes out of bounds back to Northwest. The Lady Indians started hot to start the third quarter of play. It's been all Northwest here in the second half of the third quarter. That shot off the mark, no good. Long rebound, wrestled away and chased down in the corner that time by the Rangers. Did not hit any rim, so it does not reset the shot clock. Turnaround shot, kiss off the glass is open and good. Well, you cannot let Miller get that wide open in the paint. She's got a decisive height advantage and pretty fundamentally sound play in the paint that time. Kiss off the glass was good. Makes it 48-45 in favor of the Rangers. ICC leading the basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Constance Dunn, they're giving her a lot of room out there on the wing. Got to kind of fire that up to make them respect it. Turnaround hook shot off the mark, no good. Miller, yes!
Nice job. I think they, knowing that Connie may not pull the three, but she has to, like, they're giving her that cushion, pull the three and make that shot, and then they respect her jumper and probably play up closer a little bit.
Chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here for Tanisha Miller, who just got her second offensive rebound and putback of the game. Awaiting the free throw, it's on its way, and finally, the Lady Indians have made a free throw.
You'll get cheese fries for that?
Might have to start giving some type of incentive giveaway for either the Lady Indians or the Indians if they make more than 10 or 15 free throws in a game. Both teams have struggled dramatically from the free throw line this season. 48-48 is your score. 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. This is a big-time North Division matchup between these two teams. Three-pointer is on its way. No good. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds and last touch by the Lady Indians.
So a lot of pushing and shoving under there, but no foul was called, so come out pretty clean on that one.
Letting them play at times, and at times they're calling touch fouls. Three-pointer on its way. Back iron no good. Constance Dunn with another rebound. Connie's wanting to push open floor, driving inside. Pull-up jumper in the paint. Rattles halfway down. No good. And a travel. Got to put the ball up. Tanisha Miller was wide open after getting that offensive rebound and trying to pass it away that time. And drug her pivot foot, and the turnover gives the ball back to Northwest. Big-time bullet dodged there by the Lady Rangers. 48-48 is your score. 3:15 to go here in the third. Inside they go. Miller, turnaround shot, partially blocked by Tanisha Miller. Loose ball in the hands of Jenkins. Loses it, but it ends up in the hands of Lauren Fitch. So Fitch with the basketball now. It's going to dribble it into the front court. Lost her dribble, but gets it back. Kicks it into the corner. Williams driving baseline. Her shot too far, but there's Miller to clean it up. Clean it up that time. Rangers quickly down the other end. Missed the layup. Loose ball, and Jenkins chases it down. But they're going to say she was out of bounds when she grabbed the loose ball.
ICC has to get back on defense. Miller for Northwest was back on the break, and if she'd have caught the ball, would have had an easy layup, but turned the ball over.
Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout taken by the Lady Rangers. ICC 50, Northwest 48. We'll take a break. 2:42 to go here in the third. Back with more right after this. Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton. This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. Northwest basketball as we reset out of the timeout. 2:42 to go here in the third quarter. ICC leading at 50-48 here in Senatobia. So Northwest with the basketball. They're going to set their offense. Coming up on 2.5 to play here in the third quarter. ICC clinging to a 1-point lead. They've led as much as 7 this evening. Around the perimeter they go. Shot from the corner on its way. No good. Rebound being fought for. Tipped around. And Williams had it, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. Whistled here on the Rangers, and I believe that might be whistled on Miller. And it is. That foul whistled on Miller, and that's going to be her third. So a big foul there. The third foul whistled on the 6'2 center out of Independence, Mississippi. She's former teammates with Quay McClatchy, who's listed at 5'10". So ICC with the basketball, looking to go to work, and that's going to be a moving screen. I don't know if that one official has called anything against the Rangers tonight. Any chance he gets to call something obscure against the Lady Indians, he's blown the whistle. So 2:08 to play here in the third quarter. ICC with a 2-point advantage, 50-48. Rangers with the basketball, a chance to tie it with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Loses it inside, and Constance Dunn comes away with a loose ball. Dunn now wanting to push on the offensive end for the Lady Indians. Driving inside, drops it off to Fitch. Fitch drives in, had the ball slapped away by Northwest. Loose ball, still loose. Williams comes away with a great hustle that time by Erica Williams. Lauren Fitch was open for 3, now drives inside and gets the runner to fall in the lane. Big basket there for Lauren Fitch, and the lead now back 52-48 ICC. Rangers wasting no time getting down the floor. Bank shot is up in and good. Thomas gets the basket to fall. 52-50 ICC, 119 and counting here in the third quarter. Anything you could do, I could do better so far here in the third quarter between these two North Division foes. And then Lady Indians turn the basketball over. 2-on-1 break for the Rangers, and that's a travel. Well, as soon as I say that one official hasn't called anything in favor of ICC, he had to call that one. And a break there for the Lady Indians as the Lady Rangers turn it over in transition. A chance to tie the contest there, but instead the travel gives the ball back to ICC. Coming up on a minute to play here in the third. ICC with the basketball. Or dribble it back. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Fitch on the drive. Good help defense that time. Back they go to Jenkins. Jenkins jumper. Back iron no good. Rebound though to Jenkins. Follows her shot. Puts it up. Couldn't get it to fall. But she'll head to the line to shoot 2. Great hustle that time by Jenkins to get after her own rebound. Keep it alive and get to the free throw line.
Good job, Azaria, being able to grab the offensive board and get it in and get a foul. Now they can make these free throws.
The iron extremely kind that time for Jenkins on the first free throw. As we said, free throws have not been kind, not only tonight for the Lady Indians, but all season long. Jenkins gets the second one, lead to 4 now for ICC. 30 seconds to play in this one, 21 seconds to play on the shot clock. Northwest going to try to dribble this one down as far as they can.
Why is the clock stopping?
I think it's weird how the clock runs here. Driving inside, then taken away by the Lady Indians. 10 seconds to go. ICC needs a basket this trip down in a big way. Fitch gets the friendly roll. Fitch gets the shot to fall, and Northwest is going to hoist it up. Bank is off the mark, no good, and ICC takes a 56-50 lead after 3 quarters of play. We're going to take a timeout. Hear a word from Renaissance Bank and more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the course or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
My burger goes best with mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Grass-fed beef.
No, corn-fed.
On the grill.
Now, flat top.
Iceberg lettuce.
Nah, arugula. Jalapeno.
No way. Avocado, dude.
Medium rare. Gotta be well done.
Brioche.
Sesame seeds.
American cheese.
Cheddar.
Can I have a turkey burger? But turkeys are for Thanksgiving, man. I like my burger with the Coke.
I'll agree to that.
Strictly with a Coke.
Only with the Coke.
Coke and a burger. Come on.
All right.
That's where you get the flavor.
And welcome back to action. We do want to say a special thank you to Coke, Tupelo Bottling Works there in Tupelo. Buddy Long and Company, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics here on FM 95 as well as Let'sGoICCTV.com. Northwest with the basketball to start the fourth quarter of play. ICC leads it 56-50. Rangers with it. They're wearing white. ICC in their road blue. Skip it, trying to go backside. Nice extra pass. Layup is up and good. Might have got away with the travel that time, did Northwest, but the layup is good. 4-point contest. 9.5 to play here. ICC trying to find a way to win this basketball game and stay in the chase for the playoffs. Loose ball on the floor. And the Rangers take it away. Up the floor, they go in a hurry here. Jumper in the paint, back iron, and the iron extremely kind. Here come the Lady Rangers. Starting the quarter on a 4-0 run. ICC needs a basket this trip down in a big way. Nearly turn it over. Works it over to Williams, who wants to long two. Yes.
Nice job by Erica. Slow the pace down a little bit and get 2 points that ICC desperately needed right there.
Yeah, big basket there for ICC to stop a little bit of the bleeding here. They lead at 58-54. Inside 9 minutes of play here in the fourth quarter. Spin move, shot blocked. Loose ball, though, ends up in the hands of the Lady Rangers. Shot is up, no good. And that's going to be a foul whistle on ICC and a pair of free throws coming up here for Pettis.
Talked about it earlier. ICC has to rebound the ball, box somebody out, and get the rebound. And that's what we're facing right now, that somebody has to get on the boards.
Pettis heading to the free throw line. Winning the first free throw. A flat free throw, but a good free throw. Hoskins will check in for ICC. Checking out will be number 10, Tanisha Miller. These substitutions being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. Second free throw. That's going to be a lane violation and erase the free throw there and the attempt. So a break there for the Lady Indians. She lost her balance, couldn't quite find it quick enough, and stepped into the lane. Lead is 3 for ICC, 58-55, 8:35 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry bring this action here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Lauren Fitch with the basketball, looking to go to work, driving inside. Good help defense. Swing it around now. Jenkins with it into the corner, into the paint they go. ICC looks like nobody really wants to take the shot. And a 3-second lane violation.
That was the quickest 3 seconds I ever seen because she got the ball and stepped out, but then he kind of just called it anyway.
Northwest quickly down the offensive end. They do like to run and gun. Wild shot put up no good. And the rebound pulled down that time by ICC. That was Erica Williams with the rebound. Done with it now, wanting to go to work on the offensive end. Good help defense on the baseline drive. ICC having to reset their offense through Lauren Fitch. Fitch inside, they go to Hoskins. Hoskins jumper, back iron, no good. Done with the rebound. Puts her shot up, no good. Third time, not a charm. Loose ball on the floor. Saves it inbounds to Erica Williams, and Williams is just going to settle everything down. What a wild possession that time. Jumper is up, off the mark, no good. And Northwest with the rebound, and the ball's going to be slapped out of bounds, last touched by ICC. So a substitution coming into the ballgame here. This is going to be number 5, Miller. Checking out will be Pettis.
ICC had a good look at the basket a couple times and didn't make the shot. I got to get a big stop here on defense.
58-55, inside 7.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. ICC with the lead, Northwest with the basketball. Three-pointer off the mark, no good. Two Lady Indians fighting over the rebound, and it's Constance Dunn who pulls it down. Dunn dribbles up, sees a trap, and then just has the ball slapped away. Just panicked that time. Extra pass, layup is on its way, and it's good. As that was Bradley with the basket. It's a one-point contest. The pressure causing some timely problems there for the Lady Indians. So ICC with the basketball, needing to basket this trip now. Fitch drives in. Her shot was blocked by Miller. Now here come the Rangers wanting to get out and run. 3-on-2 break, trying to go inside to Miller. Lost it, and it's going to be out of bounds. A big-time break there for ICC as Lady Indians just not getting back defensively. Miller a step too slow, couldn't find the handle on the basketball, and the turnover goes back to ICC. 6:40 to play here in the contest. Fitch with it, dribbles out to Williams for three on its way. Bouncing, no good.
Over the back, but no call.
And the rebound chased down. Dunn had it, but lost it out of bounds. Good defense by Constance Dunn. I just saw the clock, Raphael. The main score for clock is, I was looking at it, it went from 6:41 to 6:39 time-wise. So, but the clock does run a little weird. You can see sometimes it ticks off a little bit quicker, sometimes a little bit slower. So either way it goes, you got to play with it either way. Substitution into the game here for Northwest. That's going to be number 23. That's going to be Walker checking in here for the Lady Rangers. 58-57. ICC clinging to a one-point lead coming up on 6 minutes to play. Nice extra bounce pass. Shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped. And the Rangers find it. Miller, turnaround shot is good. Lead back to Northwest now. 59-58. ICC rushing the ball up against the press. This is Buford with the basketball on the left wing on the far side of the floor. Buford going to reset the offense now. Survey the defense now, work it over. Inside out they go. Dunn thought about the three, dribbles inside. Scoop shot is up too hard. Rebound pulled down by Northwest. Lady Indians have gone ice cold from the floor. Rangers shot blocked. Loose ball, and it's going to be last touch by Northwest. Wild and frantic play here in Senatobia. Miller will check in. Hoskins will check out for ICC. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet Thursday nights at 7, located right across the street from the Davis Event Center. Buford with the basketball now. She wants to dribble up. Drops it off to Miller. Miller's shot is good.
Good job by ICC. Oh, steal right there.
Stolen away from ICC. Shot is no good. And this shot is up, no good. Loose ball on the floor, still loose. Fitch finds it and gets it. Wild possession that time for the Lady Indians.
Try to get a carry called on the point guard there for Northwest, but the referee didn't see it.
62-59, ICC with the lead. 5 minutes to play here. Northwest with the basketball. Spots up for a long three. Back iron, no good. Lauren Fitch gets big for the rebound, and she's going to be pushed from behind. And that foul will be whistled on, they say, number 25 of Northwest. That's going to be Shaw on the foul.
Referees seem like they swallowed the whistle a little bit.
Yeah, but they got her on the second push that time. Actually thought they were about to call a walk on Lauren Fitch. But either way it goes, the ball back now to ICC. 62-59. Momentum shifting back and forth throughout this contest. Coming up on 4.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Buford with the basketball. Pull up jumper from the key. Yes. Big basket knocked down that time by Shania Buford. And Lady Indians lead at 64-59. Northwest with the basketball. ICC needs to continue this tough defense. Miller gets the basketball. Her shot is up, rolling around, no good, and that's Tanisha Miller with the rebound. Nicely defended that time. Made Miller of Northwest alter her shot. Missed it, and Tanisha Miller of ICC grabbed the rebound. Dunn with the basketball. She is pushed, and a whistle on Northwest. 4:09 to play here.
Coach from Northwest was looking for a foul, and Tony Dunn got a foul on this end, so you know he's going to be crying for one when he comes back down.
So substitutions coming in for both teams here. This is going to be number 13 for ICC. Erica Williams checking into the contest. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Hey, if you're on campus, the ICC BSU be meeting tonight at 8:08 instead of their normal 7:07 time. That shot is off the mark, no good. They're going to allow students to go watch the faculty and staff talent show at the Fine Arts Building at 7, and then they'll meet 8:08 tonight at the ICC BSU. And they're going to call a moving foul or moving screen that time.
I think that was a makeup call.
Yeah, that and plus Miller turned her back to the screen that time. So just, I think more so you're right, Raphael, on a little bit of a makeup call. So Miller will have to check out. She just picked up her 4th foul. Jenkins will check in here for ICC. This game's still in doubt with 3:51 to go here in the first half. Northwest with the basketball. Travel, no call. Baseline drive, ball taken away, and a foul called here on the Lady Indians. That foul's going to be whistle number 5. Kaylin Wilson. They got away with a walk there that time.
Got to watch out for the fouls here late. Referees are looking for them.
So awaiting the free throws here from Northwest. First free throw is good. Northwest 15 of 20 from the free throw line. ICC 3 of 8. Second free throw, and that one rattles in and out, no good. Big miss there for the Rangers. 3.5 to play here. ICC leading by 4. Can the Lady Indians dig deep and find a way to win a tough road game here in Senatobia against the Lady Rangers? The first of 2 games coming your way tonight here on Let's Go ICC TV. Fitch with the basketball, works off a screen from McClatchy. Miller with the block shot, good hustle by Northwest to get the loose ball, and now here come the Lady Rangers on the offensive end. Driving inside, wild shot, no good. Tip, no, but there's a foul.
Got to box out.
Yep. That foul was on number 30. That's going to be McClatchy. And that's going to be Abby Miller to the free throw line here for the Rangers. First free throw for Miller. The iron extremely kind. Hit the front of the rim and rattled its way through. For Miller, she's made it a 3-point contest, 64-61. Second free throw, and that one nothing but the bottom of the net. 2-point game. 3:05 remaining here in the contest. ICC with the basketball, Northwest in a full court press. Actually going to call it a full court man-to-man defense. Buford with the basketball. Buford driving over the wing, picks up her dribble, now drops it off to McClatchy, who wants the long 2. Short, no good, rebound tipped out, and Northwest chases it down. Rangers with the basketball, didn't force the issue. ICC getting back well that time defensively. Thought about the step back 3. Now Williams will reset their offense with 17 seconds on the shot clock. 2:32 remaining in the game. Rangers with the basketball, ICC nursing a 2-point lead. 3-pointer on its way, yes! The lead back to Northwest with 2:19 to play. Big 3-point basket knocked down that time by the Lady Rangers. ICC needs a good possession this trip down the floor. 2:05 to play here in the fourth quarter. You can hear the crowd getting into it here in Senatobia. And a moving screen called yet again on the Lady Indians. That one's called on Jenkins.
I see what you're talking about. They had the back turned to the player, and then the player's getting knocked down, so got a charge call there.
Dunn will check in. Miller will check in for ICC. Jenkins and McClatchy will check out. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them. Rangers 65, Indians 64, 2:01 to play. We'll be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com. This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
No, a cheeseburger and a free shake.
That's my kind of deal, because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay, how are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
And welcome back to action as we reset out of the timeout. Northwest leading 65-64. 2:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Adam Gore and Raphael Henry bring you this action here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. A ruckus arena here on the campus of Northwest Mississippi Community College. And Northwest just gets a delay of game warning for not breaking the huddle quick enough. Kalen Wilson checked in during that timeout for ICC. Northwest with the basketball. They lead at 65-64, 152 and counting here in Senatobia. ICC trying to find a way to rally for a win here. With a spin in the paint, nothing there. Extra bounce pass is up and good. Nice extra pass that time by Northwest. And the layup's good. ICC now trailing by 3, 67-64. Coming up on 1.5 to play. Dunn picked up her dribble. Dangerous pass, nearly taken away by the Rangers. Wilson with it, picks up her dribble. In trouble. Drops it off to Lauren Fitch, who wants to drive baseline, and a bumping foul called by the official furthest away from the play. And a break there for ICC. They're actually going to call it a hand check. Third foul whistled on the Rangers. ICC has already been called for more than 5 here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be one stat that really stands out at you at the end of the day here. That's Miller with the basketball. Wow, she was wide open, just not looking for her shot. There's Wilson though, with the basket. 1-point contest, 67-66. Coming up on 1 minute to play. Who can find the win here? It could be a big one, and a timeout taken here by Northwest. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. And you look at the standings, ICC 3-2 in the north, Northwest 4-1. So if ICC wants to try to keep a chase for the playoffs, they're going to need to pick up a win here to see if they can get in a tie, because they're still in a chase for the North Division. But the top 4 teams make it to the playoffs. And Raphael, we've already seen this season, you want to avoid those final 2 spots because the South region this year is loaded.
You're right. We played Jones earlier in the year. Yeah, we competed with them, but now the teams are hitting their stride because they're getting game in and game out. And Jones has been top of the South down there, and then you have a couple other teams in the South that are pretty good. So you don't want to run into a buzzsaw being in the bottom half of the tournament chase when you make it being a 4 seed and having to match up with the 1 seed from the South.
67-66, ICC trailing in this one. Northwest basketball after taking the timeout. Rangers going to try to be patient now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 55 on the game clock. Lady Indians need to stop defensively. Throws up a wild shot and bailed out by the official that time.
They were looking to go inside to Miller, but nothing was there, so they drove in and got a foul and headed to the free throw line because they're in a double bonus.
She actually kind of flopped twice on that. So this will be a free throw. The first one off the mark, no good. Guilty conscience free throw that time by Ward as it came off the mark. Lady Indians need to block out if she misses this one here. Second free throw on its way. That one no good. Long rebound though to the Rangers. But then they turn it over. Lady Indians get the loose ball and they're going to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Northwest 67, ICC 66. 44.7 seconds left to play. We're going to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors and be back with more right here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton. And welcome back to action as we reset out of the timeout. 44.7 seconds left to play. ICC trailing 67-66 in a ball game that's been close throughout the evening. I think the largest lead of the night has been 7 by ICC. Lady Indians take the timeout. They advance the basketball to midcourt. The officials talking over something at half court. So ICC ball right there in front of their own bench. ICC with 1 timeout left, 3 left for the Rangers. It's going to take 2 fouls from the Rangers to put ICC on the free throw line. Get the ball inbounds. It's going to be Buford. Inside they go. Miller spins in the paint. Her shot is up off the mark. No good. Rebound loose. And the Rangers get it. And Northwest is going to take a timeout to advance the ball to midcourt. Got a good look that time, was looking for a little bit of contact. Good defense by Northwest not to commit the foul. So with 36.3 seconds left in the game here, we'll keep it here. ICC's got to either get a steal or get a foul in a hurry here. And it is a 30-second timeout. We do want to remind you, visit iccms.edu where you can order your tickets for the upcoming Bluegrass concert, as well as the ICC Most Beautiful pageant coming your way. And that's actually next week, February the 6th. Limited tickets available there for the fine arts. Visit iccms.edu/tickets.
I got my tickets.
Raphael's got his tickets. If you can't make it, or if you can't get a ticket, you can watch it live here on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the red channel. That'll be February the 6th in Fulton at the Fine Arts Building. You can call the Community Relations Office, get your name on a waiting list in case you can't get your tickets, but if one of them does come available, they'll give you a call. So either way it goes, 36.3 seconds to play. Northwest electing not to move the ball to midcourt. Interesting. Rangers with the basketball. ICC going to play this one out here. And they get it across with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Rangers going to back it back out. ICC don't have to foul, but they do. Say if you can hold them off, because there was about 7 seconds difference in the game clock and the shot clock. That is a foul, and this will be Pettis going to the free throw line. The Tennessee State reverse transfer. She's out of Memphis, Tennessee, a 5'6" sophomore.
Thinking they were looking to get a foul so they could go to the line because they got the double bonus right now.
Rangers to the free throw line. First free throw off the mark, no good.
Got to box out here and get a rebound.
Northwest wants to take a timeout with 21.8 seconds left to play. One more free throw coming up for the Lady Rangers. 67-66. Northwest with the lead. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
The new extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message. Surrender to the toppings. Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6. Pizza.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the timeout, ICC trailing 67-66. One free throw coming up here for the Rangers. 21.8 seconds to play. Each team with one timeout left in the contest. Second free throw is good. It's a big one. Makes it 68-66. ICC will take the timeout to advance the ball to midcourt. Remind you, the guys game coming your way next here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. The Rangers Boy, they've been good this year. Northwest 13-2, 4-1 in the North. ICC 7-7, 2-3 in the North. A big-time game coming up for the Indians in the nightcap if they want to try to keep their hopes from postseason play alive. Surprisingly, this Northwest team, even though they're at 13-2, not ranked by the NJCAA.
That's amazing.
I don't, and you know, I'm not advocating obviously for either team. You know, it's not my place to say who should be ranked, who shouldn't. But the Rangers have, they've been good this year. And at 13-2, this deep in the season, it's hard to believe that a team would at least be in the bottom 20. The Rangers with one of their best teams that Kevin Maloney has said the Rangers have had in his 8 years here in Senatobia. Hard to believe it's been 8 years. Kevin's been in Northwest for 8 years. I've been at ICC for, I guess, almost 9 years now. Time flies. ICC with the basketball, 21.8 seconds to play. Indians down by 2. Turnaround jumper, short, no good. Rebound to the Rangers. ICC needs to foul. Instead, there's a turnover. Lady Indians get the steal. 10 seconds to play. Williams for 3. No good. Rebound to the Rangers. Not the shot you needed if you're ICC. Oh, my. Still plenty of time to play, and the Rangers may be dodging a big-time bullet here tonight.
You're right.
You can't fault Erica Williams. She had it open. The clock was running down. There's 2.2 seconds to play in this one, as this will send Ward to the free throw line, a chance to put this game on ice with 2 made free throws. When you look at the final stats, as we'll go over part of the Renaissance Bank free throw, or excuse me, Renaissance Bank post-game report, free throws will be a very, very big deciding factor this evening. Second free throw is up. That one no good. ICC gets it, going to have to hurry. Throws it the length of the floor. Shot is up and just too far for Buford. It was online, but too tall. Your final score here in the first game of the night, the Rangers survive at 68-66. The win over ICC, a big-time win there for the Rangers. Had a shot there late, did ICC, just could not get that one to fall. As we're going to take a quick break, hear a word from Renaissance Bank and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank post-game report. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry, as the Lady Indians fall. They drop a tough one, 68-66, as we take a look at some of the replays from tonight's game. And take a look at some stats being brought to you by Sonic. Well, the biggest stat of the night, Northwest missed more free throws than ICC took this evening, as we tried to get those to play all of them, but they would not, so let's try that one more time. There we go. Take a look back at some highlights from tonight's game between ICC and Northwest. Lady Indians fall 68-66. But yeah, Northwest missed more free throws than ICC took. Northwest was 18 of 29 from the free throw line. ICC only 3 of 8 from the charity stripe. Let's take a look at tonight's scoring for the Indians. They were led in scoring by Constance Stuns, 15 points, 13 from Kanisha Miller. She had a double-double with 13 points and 11 rebounds. 10 points for Shania Buford. Hoskins had 4, 6 for Lauren Fitch, 4 for Kaylin Wilson, 2 for Jalea Polk, 6 for Erica Williams, and 6 for Zaria Jenkins. For the Rangers, they were led in scoring by 18 points by Abby Miller, 15 points by Kayla Bradley, 13 by Shaw, 6 for Ward, 6 for Pettis, 8 for Thomas, and 2 for Moore. Rounds out the scoring there for Northwest. On the night, Northwest shot 39% from the floor, 9% from the three-point line, 62% from the free throw line. For ICC, they continue to struggle shooting the basketball. They shot 38% from the floor, 25% from 3, and was only shot 37% from the free throw line. As we talked about, you're taking a look at some of the highlights from tonight's game between ICC and Northwest. Northwest picked up the win by the final score of 68-66. Remind everybody, stay tuned. We'll have the guys game coming your way next here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. So for Raphael Henry, this is Adam Gore. We'll see you next time, folks, here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.